There is so much potential here.
Don't get too far ahead.
I'm so bored. Adventurer, tell me something interesting. Give my brain something to chew on.
grant their protection and blessing, we swore to never eat or harm any plant life or vegetation. What?
And just the Green Pact. It's a pact with Ephraim.
Show me. Yes. You know, they... Yes? Gotcha.
Better ways to get attention.
Why did you come back?
Are you mad? You need to warn Riverwood. Quit messing around and get down there.
No. You don't understand. Oh, to oblivion with it.
You're here and I need help. I need a healing potion before I can go on.
Once I'm back on my feet, we can go together and warn them, so long as that dragon isn't still out there.
What are you doing back here? What? Are you crazy? Riverwood will burn. You need to go warn them now. Bite. Ismir's beard, are you daft? Oh, never mind. Just help me out here and I'll come with you. Find me a healing potion. I'm too banged up to go much of anywhere right now. Do you have the potion yet? I knew I could count on you. Ah, that's better. Thank you, friend.
Look out!
Praise Talos. That was close. We better get out of here. There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Warrior, good. Those stars will guide you to honor and glory.
I can smell adventure everywhere. This land is full of it.
That's my stomach rumbling. Luckily, I prepared some snacks. Roasted sugar apples, or charred chorus chitin. Sweet or savory.
We've done well.
kill us.
Time to die.
Just another body to add to our count.
Dead.
Well,
I got this one off balance.
they got it, yes.
Silence solves everything.
I get bored if I haven't spoken to someone in a while.
You're really hurting, aren't you?
And talking to people can be very confusing. I wish people just said what they meant instead of being so roundabout with their words.
Let's see what we got here. Yeah.
Ah!
Are you alright?
Here we go. You're not ready for this. Alrighty.
This. And now an arrow from Ori.
Are you feeling sick?
Need something?
What do you need?
What do you need?
Mind you do not drown.
Let's dry off after.
Need something? Take a look. Mm-hmm.
You're going to eat, not worry. I won't eat. I hate when it's like this. It sticks to my face. It's just so annoying.
Might as well give it a go. Save us the trouble.
Good boy, Scrap. You're such a good boy.
Conflict is inevitable. Survival is not.
Ready to go? Trying to lighten your load. All right.
Do you think... You know what? Never mind. Do you ever get distracted from a thought by accidentally thinking of another thought?
Are you looking for a fight? All right, you've got it.
It's what you want! Nothing! Nice.
Death suits you.
There's been word of some trouble nearby. I'm on my way to investigate. I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know. Huh. Thanks for wasting my time.
And just who in oblivion might you be, hmm? Another traveler on a life-changing pilgrimage of worship? Because so help me, with the mood I'm in right now, it will be life-changing. Good. I prefer to avoid spilling any more blood than is absolutely necessary. Including mine. What a clumsy way of putting it. It was clearly self-defense. A contingent of Thalmor, led by none other than yours truly, set out on an inquisition to weed out Talos worship in Falkreath. When first we laid eyes on these backwoods savages, I thought it was only decent to question their purpose for being here. Agent Sanyon had a speech prepared and everything. He was only halfway through it when one of them struck him from behind and wrecked the whole thing. Oh, gods no! I have a 3 strikes policy. One spell usually does the trick to paralyze the victim. Convert. Agent Sanyon fell, and I resumed, in rather eloquent diction, the speech he failed to finish. One of those bastards mocked my dagger. It's been in the family for generations. So I put it to good use and carved out his heart and showed it to the lot of them before eventually killing them all. Like I said, clearly self-defense. And you have a strange definition of decent attire. What, with a drab outfit like that, you must have pieced it together by looting the bodies you've slain. No decency at all! And you have the gall to call me a monster. Bah! Gods. Yes, it's just a flesh wound. I live. These heretics put up a good fight, I'll give them that. The priest cut me pretty deep. Once the shock wears off, I'll be able to heal myself. Listen here, you little worm. I survived the Great War. I can survive a simple knife wound. I hope.
I was wondering, can you whistle?
I'm actually in the middle of some complex mental
Waiting to
calculations.
loot my
so
corpse,
can you
you
make this quick?
ski... Help me. For God's... Persistent, aren't you? You do realize you'll be aiding a member of the Thalmor, right? No doubt the people of Skyrim would prefer to see us all dead. That is the most naive thing I have heard since Sindarian ventured off into Blackreach and said, "Oh, shopkeep, 2 dozen of your finest Nirnroot, please." Spoiler alert, he was killed. Gruesomely. The moment I'm healed, what makes you so certain you won't suffer the same fate? Oh, now that's the spirit. I had a feeling you were a feisty one. I like that. Very well. I will cooperate. For now. Are you sure about what you're doing? Ah, that's much better. Well, thank you. So, as it turns out, I really haven't got much in terms of a reward right now, but I can offer you the pleasure of my company. I think you'll find that having a member of the Thalmor in your pocket could be quite beneficial. And if your first thoughts are, this dashing Mer is going to betray me at the first opportunity, then you're sharper than you look. I know why I was sent to accompany Sanyon. I was expected to die here, and then you came along and changed that. So in words you so eloquently spoke but a moment ago, why not? Any number of reasons, really. could be my brash attitude, my candid inability to hold my tongue, or my insatiable lust for life and, well, people. There is no court-martial where I came from, no honorable discharge. One does not simply leave the Thalmor, except in a box. Elenwyn expects those of us sent to Skyrim to shine in her own image, to make her look good. Apparently, I didn't make the cut. If I return to the Thalmor, she'll likely send me on another suicide mission until I'm dead. So, why not humor her? She gets the last laugh, and you get a handsome new companion at your side. I'm insulted. I am always on my best behavior. Depending on your point of view, that is. Now then, shall we away? All right, but it better not be that cave with the spiders again. Ugh.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me. I am one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Returning to High Rock, our shepherd lost his... Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
Nothing but blue sky. From now on. This apple looks promising. Don't mind if I do. I deserve a treat.
gone.
Now I bet it's surprise.
I'll tear you to pieces!
Are you alright?
That one was just full of blood.
Do that and I swap it here and if I hurt.
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Gerda.
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here?
Gerda.
We heard that Ulfric had been captured.
Gerda, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? And who is this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe her my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Pod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Pod, just come here.
Raylo, what are you doing here? Ha, I'll be right down.
I've noticed people tend to become offended if I wander off into my thoughts too often. They seem to think that means I don't find them interesting. It's just so hard to not become distracted by a new stimulus, whether it's in the physical world or the internal one.
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayla.
Look at you. Almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be
I heard the
fight.
gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that cookbook? Of course. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there's anything else you need, just let me know. Oh, what's this all about? What are you two doing here? A dragon? In Helgen? It can't be. Although, it would explain what I saw earlier, flying down the valley from the south. I thought I must have just been seeing things. I don't know why, but I actually believe you. You've got the look of someone who's just seen a dragon. Things just go from bad to worse. First the war, now dragons. What's this world coming to? The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayleigh. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Rayleigh, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in.
Do you think the Jarl will believe us about the
I
dragon?
can't remember when I last. Well, the news we heard about Ultimate is true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Farnsworth's Crossing. Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. You looking for a new blade? Gerder's family, she and Hod run. I see no. The grindstone, if you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to. Iron or steel is what you need. Whatever you need, I can. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, of course. Until next time, whatever you need, buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Well, what?
Be
Has to do
careful!
something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this.
Did you know that the power of bone arrows depends on which animal's bones they were made of? Every Bosmer chooses their own power animal.
I bet you could get a good price for
I
those
don't know what you
gems.
overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Yeah, we did have a bit of an ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a drum. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Sell off our skooma if you can. It is good for nothing.
Show those thieves not to steal from Lucan Valerius. Take a look. The sooner you find the claw, we could always use help. Of course. Thank you. Here, this is for you. All right, then.
A claw made of solid gold? How
Perfect.
delightfully gaudy.
You got to kill some
I
bandits.
hate it.
Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius.
Hey, so, just a reminder, everyone can hear you now.
The sooner you find the claw...
We have to through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
That smelly book you are carrying is unreadable.
Lovely memories here.
Kennereth used every color in her palette to paint those skies.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
You're so good. Good boy.
Remy?
Oh, just Scrap. You know, the Dwemer spider that travels with me.
That sky.
You can understand him.
An endless void.
Hope so, since I'm
A
his
sea
creator.
of diamonds.
Sort of. He's a good automaton. Yes, you are.
I don't trust the look of those things at all.
This is the bridge out of town.
He's
The path up the
harmless.
mountain to the
Well,
northwest
to us
leads to
anyway.
Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long.
He's really not.
Such a
I
child.
promise. He'll protect you too.
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
I will try my best.
That's all I
Sure thing. It's always good to have someone to talk to. My brother and I came from the city of Skingrad originally, where our family used to own a lucrative business. Sadly, my parents passed away a few years after I was born, so my brother Lucan has been the only family I've really known. Some burglars came into the shop and tried to steal our heirloom. My parents did their best to protect it, but they weren't fighters. I'm not sure if it was pity, or simply that they didn't want to wait around and find out, but they didn't bother to come get Lucan and I. Well, after the Great War, the Empire could barely pay for the palace guards. The City Watch's resources were stretched thin, so crimes ran rampant. But can you imagine? Skingrad, with burglars who barged into shops in broad daylight, was considered one of the well-off cities in Cyrodiil. It's no wonder so many Imperials like Lucan and I came to Skyrim these few years. Well, they died when I was just 4, so I don't have much memory of them anyway. Still, I often wonder what it's like to have parents who nurture you. Maybe our lives would have been completely different. My brother Lucan, of course. He never expected to inherit the business at such a young age. Much less so that he'd have to play father for his little sister. But here I am, all grown up and healthy.